Good morning, Emma. Please have a seat. My name is Mr. Smith, and I'll be conducting the IELTS speaking test with you today. Can you please introduce yourself?
Good morning, Mr. Smith. Thank you for having me. My name is Emma, and I'm excited to participate in the speaking test today.
It's a pleasure to have you here, Emma. Today, we will discuss the topic of public transport. Let's start with some general questions. How frequently do you use public transport, such as buses, trains, or trams?
Well, Mr. Smith, I rely on public transport quite regularly. Living in a bustling city, I find it to be a convenient and eco-friendly mode of transportation. I use buses and trains on a daily basis to commute to work and navigate the city's busy streets.
That's great to hear, Emma. In what situations do you prefer to use public transport instead of private vehicles?
There are several situations where I prefer public transport over private vehicles. Firstly, during peak hours or rush hour, traffic congestion can be a major issue, causing delays and frustration. Public transport, on the other hand, often has dedicated lanes or routes, allowing for smoother and more efficient travel. Additionally, when I need to travel to crowded areas or areas with limited parking, using public transport eliminates the stress of finding a parking spot and helps me save time. It's also a more cost-effective option, as I don't have to worry about fuel expenses, parking fees, or the maintenance of a private vehicle. Moreover, using public transport aligns with my commitment to sustainable living. By opting for buses or trains, I can contribute to reducing traffic congestion, air pollution, and carbon emissions. It's a small step towards protecting the environment and making our cities more livable.
Thank you, Emma. You've highlighted some important advantages of using public transport, such as convenience, efficiency, and its positive impact on the environment. Now, let's move on to the next set of questions. Welcome back, Emma. In this part, we will delve deeper into the topic of public transport. Let's talk about the benefits it brings to individuals and society. What advantages do you see in using public transport?
Public transport offers numerous advantages for individuals and society. Firstly, it promotes social inclusivity by providing affordable and accessible transportation options for people from all walks of life. It helps bridge the gap between different socioeconomic backgrounds and ensures that everyone has the opportunity to travel conveniently. Secondly, public transport reduces traffic congestion on the roads, leading to smoother and more efficient transportation for everyone. By encouraging people to leave their private vehicles at home and opt for buses, trains, or trams, we can minimize traffic jams and improve overall traffic flow. Public transport also plays a vital role in reducing air pollution and greenhouse gas emissions. With fewer private vehicles on the road, there is a significant reduction in carbon emissions, contributing to cleaner air and a healthier environment. This has a direct positive impact on public health, especially in urban areas where air quality is often a concern. Furthermore, public transport networks contribute to the development of sustainable cities. They facilitate urban planning that focuses on creating compact, walkable communities around transit hubs. This approach promotes a more efficient land use pattern, reduces the need for extensive road networks, and encourages a greener and more livable urban environment.
Well explained, Emma. Public transport indeed brings various advantages, including social inclusivity, reduced congestion, improved air quality, and sustainable urban development. Now, let's discuss any potential challenges or areas for improvement regarding public transport. What issues do you think need attention in public transport systems?
While public transport has its benefits, there are certain areas that require attention for further improvement. Firstly, frequency and reliability of services are crucial aspects. In some areas, public transport may not have a frequent schedule or may suffer from delays, leading to inconvenience for passengers. Ensuring regular and reliable services can encourage more people to choose public transport as their preferred mode of travel. Secondly, infrastructure development and expansion play a significant role. It's important to invest in upgrading existing public transport systems and expanding their reach to underserved areas. This includes the construction of new stations, improvement of connectivity, and integrating different modes of transport for seamless travel experiences. Additionally, affordability remains a concern for many individuals. While public transport is generally more economical than private vehicles, it's essential to address affordability issues, particularly for low-income individuals and families, to make public transport truly accessible to all. Lastly, promoting awareness and changing perceptions about public transport is essential. Many people still perceive private vehicles as more convenient or prestigious. Educating the public about the benefits of public transport, highlighting its positive impact on the environment and individual well-being, can help shift attitudes and encourage greater adoption of public transport.
Well said, Emma. Addressing issues related to service frequency, infrastructure, affordability, and perceptions will certainly contribute to further improving public transport systems. That concludes the second part of our discussion. We will continue with the final part shortly. Welcome back, Emma. In this final part, let's explore your personal experiences and opinions regarding public transport. Firstly, can you share a memorable experience you've had while using public transport?
Certainly, Mr. Smith. One memorable experience I had while using public transport was during a trip to a foreign city. I was exploring a new destination and decided to use their local subway system. It was fascinating to observe the efficiency and convenience of the subway network. Not only did it allow me to navigate the city easily, but it also provided a glimpse into the daily lives of the local residents. I enjoyed interacting with fellow passengers and immersing myself in the local culture. It was a unique and enriching experience that wouldn't have been possible if I had opted for private transportation.
That sounds like a wonderful experience, Emma. Public transport can indeed offer a chance to connect with the local community and gain a deeper understanding of a place. Now, let's move on to your opinion. In your view, how can governments encourage more people to use public transport?
Governments can play a crucial role in promoting the use of public transport through various measures. Firstly, investing in the improvement and expansion of public transport infrastructure is essential. By developing an extensive and well-connected network, governments can make public transport a viable and convenient option for more people. Secondly, providing financial incentives can encourage individuals to choose public transport. This can include offering discounted fares, introducing loyalty programs, or implementing subsidies for specific groups such as students or senior citizens. Making public transport more affordable can be a significant motivator for individuals to switch from private vehicles. Furthermore, effective communication and awareness campaigns are essential to change perceptions and promote the benefits of public transport. Governments can highlight the advantages of using public transport, such as reduced traffic congestion, environmental benefits, and cost savings, through various channels such as advertisements, social media campaigns, and community outreach programs. Lastly, integrating different modes of transport, such as buses, trains, and bicycles, can provide seamless travel experiences and further encourage the use of public transport. Governments can invest in infrastructure that supports multimodal transportation, including bicycle lanes, bike-sharing programs, and park-and-ride facilities.
Excellent points, Emma. Governments can indeed take proactive measures to improve public transport infrastructure, affordability, and awareness to encourage its use. Now, we have come to the end of our discussion. Thank you for your insightful answers today, Emma. It was a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. I'm grateful for the opportunity to discuss such an important topic. It was a pleasure speaking with you as well.